Welcome to Empower Your Paddling 2.0, Empower Your Paddling with James Hendrick. Adversity educator, success, confidence, and thrive coach, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He'll teach you that there are patterns of success that are ready for anyone to achieve. So if you come, we will join together. Let's fly. Normally, I would be doing my customary yee-haw, but today is a somber day in my life. I just found out yesterday that my father had died. And then I found out today that he'd been gone for some time. Now, that being said, the topic is stretch leadership and stretch to leadership and growing wealth. Why? Well, the management model, everything has changed. The problem is, oftentimes with that, we don't always get the change we want. And why? Because change is fickle. Change is fickle. I'm just seeing that as how it is. With change being fickle, people can be persuaded sometimes to do the wrong things, to go on the wrong course, go off the right track, and lose pattern. So I agree with Dr. John C. Maxwell and with Dan Clark that we need to stretch ourselves. And we need to do our best to stretch ourselves daily. Now, that's the model for leadership. What are we doing to stretch ourselves? Are we getting out of our comfort zones? Are we reading? Are we finding meaningful purpose every day? It's a lot to think. And also stretch for wealth building. And I know we said leadership centered, but unfortunately, the passing of my father, I have to insert wealth building in here as well. Because the conventional wisdom says, hey, put it in a savings account. Whatever the money your dad has, put it like in the savings account. But if you read Robert Kiyosaki, he'll tell you, savers are losers. You take something that's one asset, even if it's a liquid asset, and you turn it into something that's a solid asset. Okay? Like if you're selling a solid asset, you don't take that money and save it. You take it and you invest it in another solid asset. That's just common financial common sense. Okay? Now, I know I probably sound kind of disjointed today. It's a lot to deal with. Losing my father was, to be honest with you, we weren't very close. But it in some ways it's still tough and it hurts. With that being said, I think leaderpreneurship goes hand in hand, because if you're a leaderpreneur, you're still trying to grow wealth. And we know the state of the economy right now. The stock market's not a very solid asset. It never really was. We should know that. Really, gold, silver, oil, real estate, those are solid assets. And for me, the stage of my life, until I can find other ways, it's gonna be silver. Also, royalties is a good asset to invest in. Okay? So that's the thing. And you're probably thinking, well, Jimmy, what the heck? What are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me I need to stretch beyond having a savings account? Look, back in the day, a savings account might have been good. But this is one thing where I have to listen to Robert Kiyosaki about. Part of being a leaderpreneur, and I'll be honest with you, is to be well-researched and well-read and not follow the herd. Well, the herd's going to tell you anything that it thinks is good for you to hear. But good leaders, in order to stretch themselves, they have to get beyond herd think in order for people to follow them. Okay, because the herd, you remember the herd of swine that Jesus cast the demons into. The demons guided the herd of swine. Where were they all going? Into the sea to die. Now, suppose one of those swine did not have the demons, and all the others were trying to push and say, come on, go where we're going. And that one little pig says, no, I'm staying right here on dry ground. Now, I'm not sure that happened. But let's juxtapose. That one little person is you. It's you. You're the one that makes it. You're the one that does it. But Jimmy, ain't that being harsh? No, it's not. You have to face the realities of what's going on with us financially. Look, the Lord has us for good reason, very good reason. And for that reason, we need to stay strong and trust God. And know, okay, solid assets are a form of God's money. Or as Jesus said in Luke chapter 16, the unrighteous mammon. We know in ultimate money's going to fail us in the next life. We're not going to have it in the next life. We're going to have a whole lot more because we won't need it then. Can't take it with you when you go. But while you're down here, the job is to occupy when you come. And occupying when you come, till he comes, means being friends with the unrighteous mammon, building wealth and using that wealth to bless lives. What's your motives? Once again, it goes down to what's your motives. Are you willing to sit there and demand change and change? But then you get the change and you don't like it, so you're just going to keep on grumbling and complaining? Or are you going to stretch yourself to get the change that you want? Whether it's in wealth building or changing something in an organization, whatever it is. It's not easy. That's one thing I do know. Okay? That's one thing I do know. So listen to me. God cares about us. He wants us to be blessed. And that's what he's called us to do. Be able to stretch ourselves beyond our comfort zones and to grow our influence and to grow our wealth. And that's the best part of it, really and truthfully. We need to step into what he has for us and what our passion is. I hope you enjoy listening to Empower Your Pattern. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. And do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Please share this with Mama Son, Papa Son, and everyone. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, 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 really love you. God bless you, and have a blessed day.